Marvelous Cornelius. Hurricane Katrina and the Spirit of New Orleans by Phil Bildner, illustrated by John Parra. Marvelous Cornelius. Even if it's called your lot to be a street sweeper, go out and sweep streets like Michelangelo painted pictures. Sweep streets like Handel and Beethoven composed music. Sweep streets like Shakespeare wrote poetry. Sweep streets so well that all the hosts of heaven and earth will have to pause and say, "Here lived a great street sweeper who swept his job well." Martin Luther King Jr. In the corner there worked a man known in New Orleans as Marvelous Cornelius. "Morning," he saluted a silver-haired man with the Times-Picayune tucked under his arms. Do you see where that man is? Whoops. "Greetings," he waved to the couple with the baby on the balcony. "Ma'am," he nodded to the woman shaking rugs out her front window. Turn the page. When his truck rounded the turn, "My youngins," he called the kids crowded in the corner. "Marvelous Cornelius!" they cheered. "Marvelous Cornelius!" Turn the page. At each home, Cornelius sashayed to the curb and shimmied to the hopper, and unloading the garbage, not a single praline wrapper ever stayed on the streets. Oh, and those spotless streets, oh, how they sparkled. So you can see him picking up, what's he picking up over there? What is that? A piece of trash? A praline wrapper, perhaps?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and he's putting it in the trash. Ready to turn the page? It's just a page, baby. "Woo, woo, 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 woo," he called to the driver when it was time to stop. "Can you rat-a-tat-tat?" He strummed the side when it was time to move. "Can you rat-a-tat-tat the book?" Like this. Nope, like this. That's what he does on the side of the side of the garbage truck. Almost one more thing. Hoo, 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 hoo. It was his favorite call of all. 'Cause why? It was showtime. Okay. There he goes. Cornelius front flipped to the curb, flung the bags over his head, behind his back, between his legs, into the truck. Wow. Then he lined those bags up on the curb, along the curb, and launched the bag after bag after bag after bag, and landed in a perfect pyramid inside the hopper's metal mouth. How many do you see there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah,
6.
6 bags. That's right. All right. Next page. You can turn the next page. Bang! He clapped the covers like cymbals and twirled the tins like tops, whizzing and spinning back and forth across the street. Turn the page. And just like those twisting tops, Cornelius danced too, tangoing up the Toulouse, sambaing down St. Peter, rumbaing up the Royale, cha-chaing down the Charters, and everyone danced along. The old ladies whistled and whirled. The old men...
A baker.
Yeah, the beignet baker. They bounded behind the one-man parade, along with those barbers and the head twirlers, too.
Look, another beignet baker.
Oh my gosh, you're right. 2 beignet bakers. Wow.
Where's
all those people partying?
Where's another beignet baker?
I don't know if there is another one.
Beignet baker.
Okay, here we go. One day, the storm came and the great city filled with water. It's a big old storm, huh?
Mhm.
Get those in Seattle. All right, turn the page.
No, we do not. Never. Never happens in Seattle.
Could happen. All right, so people and pets, parks and playgrounds washed away, schools and shops, streets and streetcars washed away, and for far too long, water, water, water everywhere. A gumbo of mush and mud. And when those waters finally fell away, Cornelius looked at the mountain of ruins, some as high as the steeple atop St. Louis Cathedral. It would take thousands of me to clean this, he wept. Millions. Oh, what's he gonna do? Okay, start the page. Cornelius rose. He dried his eyes, and for his spirit and will, waterproof. Guess what? Just like he did every morning, he emptied the garbage from his hopper, and the kids who crowded the corner, well, they pitched in too. Look at that. So did the silver-haired man and the couple from the balcony, the woman with the rugs, the old ladies and old men.
Which one's the most rugs?
Where do you think they are? Could be her, yep. And the old lady and the old man. The barbers and the bee twirlers and the beignet bakers.
Beignet baker.
Yeah, there he is. You just pointed to him, yep.
Beignet baker.
Mm-hmm.
Beignet baker.
Okay, let's go to the next page. And look, he said, remember, it would take millions? Well, others too, from Brooklyn and Boise, Baltimore and Bakersfield, Syracuse, Seattle, that's our town, Santa Fe and San Antonio. They streamed into the Crescent City, thousands, millions, a flood of humanity. Okay. Quick. Thank you. Hooty hoo hoo! Hooty hoo! Marvelous. Cornelius cheered. Hooty hoo! And as the great city rose again, marvelous Cornelius, he passed on. But as for a spirit that's part of New Orleans forever after. The end.
So let's do this one.